What is the greatest value that you can add to your life and to the lives of others? I often reflect and ask myself the question, am I adding value to my life and to the life of others? When I talk about value, in this case, I'm referring to something meaningful, purposeful, transformative, and inspiring. I look at my life and my experiences and think about what is the greatest value that I can give. We all have so many strengths to choose from. But what is the greatest strength with the greatest value? I've always wanted to give the most of myself based on who I am. I wasn't content with just doing something just for the sake of money. The value that I added needed to come from deep within my soul, so that I can transform my life and that of others. By synchronizing my internal values with my external activities, I would be resonating on a single frequency of creative expression. It's very important to me that my creative expression comes from my heart, so that I can be authentic and true to myself and to others. I knew that by aligning my authentic, true self with my outward expressions, I was being true to myself, and I was bringing true value into my life. I knew I couldn't just focus on giving value to others, because this would be one-sided, and using this approach, I would not be able to add true value from my heart. The value that you offer must help you first before it can help others. The value must help you to grow spiritually and emotionally. Otherwise, you may feel resentful by not honoring your true self. Only by honoring your true self can you honor others. The value that you create needs to be meaningful to you, otherwise it becomes a form of self-deception. If the value that you are creating for yourself is authentic and true to you and true to who you are, then it will automatically and intrinsically contain value to others. True value is not being selfish. True value is unselfish. Because for it to be truly valuable, it must have meaning and purpose, not only for you, but for others as well. The meaning of value may not resonate with everyone, but that's okay, because it will only attract people who are at the same resonance levels as you. We cannot resonate with every human being, because we are all different, and we are at different stages of our spiritual journey. We can only attract people with our values that are similar or in similar stages of their spirituality. The value that you express shouldn't be work related, although your work can come as a result of you expressing your true value. Your value should be what resonates with you the most, what is the truest in your heart. From truth comes real value, not artificial value, but real spiritual value. Spirituality underlines materialism. If we add value in just a materialistic sense, then this is not true value, because the true underlying reality of materialism is spirituality. Only by offering spiritual value can the reality of true value be known. The value that you give can and will be transformed into a materialistic activity, but the source remains spiritual. Only spirit has the essence of quality to transform reality for the betterment of mankind. For example, my writing is a physical manifestation of the value of my spirit, because my writing has true meaning to me. By giving myself meaning, I am also giving other people meaning as well. True value has a dichotomy of existence, bound by spirit. When asking yourself the question, am I giving the greatest value that I can give? Ask yourself, is it true in your heart? Does it reverberate with your soul? If so, then you've identified the greatest value that you can give, which is unique to you and your spirit. Don't let others dictate to you what your value is. Many people take work or their jobs to be the greatest strengths, but we must dig deeper into our souls to find true authentic value. For a long time, I thought my background in information technology, or IT, and business analysis was the greatest value that I could offer. However, on closer inspection, the jobs that I had done in the past didn't completely resonate with me and who I was as a person. There was only glimpses of authenticity of value coming to the surface. The majority of the activities were mundane and didn't reflect who I was. One of the first things that you need to do to identify value is to separate the value from external reality, meaning your jobs or your life experiences. By using the separation process from external physical reality, you are tapping into the purity of your spirit, and in turn, the pureness of your value. Your value must be pure spirit, regardless of how that manifests into reality. Otherwise, the value that you offer will not be authentic and truthful enough to transform your life and that of others. The greatest value you can give lies in the truth that is within your heart and soul. We all know what is truthful in our hearts, because when something is truthful, no arguments remain. The arguments are internal dialogues within yourself, justifying what you're doing. When you're adding authentic value, then any arguments of internal chattering disappears, because you're coming from a place of truth and spirit. The pureness of spiritual value dissipates any obstacles in your mind, because you can feel the truth of your spirit. Only by manifesting this spiritual value into the world will you be able to help others. We are all spiritual beings living in a physical reality. Releasing your spirituality into the world in the form of creative expression allows your spirit to have a platform for true transformation of growth for you and others. This is one of the main purposes of religion, to act as a conduit for channeling the spirit into the physical world. Without it, you will just be biological machines with no soul. Spirit animates the physical reality that we live in. Without it, there would be no life or meaning. Spiritual values gives us true meaning in our lives. Spiritual value can be in the form of religion, or it can be rooted in the essence of spirit, manifested as a physical reality. Only by doing this can we live meaningful lives, and by sharing our spiritual values, we impart meaning into the lives of others. Blessings and love to you.